So today we are looking at the Erbauer EDD18 cordless drill driver. It's an 18 volt drill driver. Erbauer's kind of bottom of the range drill, coming in at $65.99 at Screwfix at the moment. Erbauer of course is B&Q and Screwfix's kind of own brand, but I tend to find that they sit pretty well in between your really bottom end brands and your more renowned brands like DeWalt and Nikita. This drill in particular, I think I got it in a sale, so it was maybe slightly cheaper, and the $65.99 price I'm talking about actually comes as a bare unit, so B-A-R-E. Whenever you see that word bare on any power tool, it means it comes without a battery, so don't get caught out with that. Get home, get ready to get stuck into your project and there's no battery. The advantage of that is you've maybe bought a kit previously. You're not rebuying batteries and spending money that you don't need to. If you don't have batteries already from Erbauer that are 18 volts, that's another thing you've got to watch out for. It has to be the correct voltage battery to the tool that you're using. If you don't, you can also pick this up as a kit, which will come with, I think, a couple of batteries. There's options out there with a couple of batteries and a charger. But yeah, I got this on its own. I think it was in a Christmas Black Friday sort of deal, so it was even a wee bit cheaper. Good to look out for those deals when they come around. But this drill itself, it's the kind of thing you want to be using for fairly light work. It's great for assembling and disassembling furniture that you might get flat packed. It's great for drilling really simple pilot holes, really simple holes and things. It's got 17 torque settings that just provide you that little bit extra control when you're putting screws into things, and it's got one drill setting that you can see there as well, but it doesn't have a hammer drill function, so you're not really going to do any masonry work with this. You're not going to want to go into breeze blocks and stone. It's more simple, fairly basic wood types that you would be using this on. It's a fairly robust piece of kit. It feels good in the hand, with a kind of overall plastic, probably impact resistant material, and a kind of over molded rubberized grip throughout the handle. Feels pretty good, and it's got a good balance to it once it's got a 2 amp battery on it. If we bring over the scale, with a 2 amp battery and a drill bit in it, it comes in at 1.49, so almost exactly 1.5 kilos. If we compare that to this DeWalt, which is the DCD778 apparently, slightly more expensive drill, if we chuck that on, it also has a 2 amp battery but no drill bit in it. That's 1.53 kilos, so there's not much in it between these kind of pieces of kit. Maybe this is a little bit heavy for what it is, but it does feel very robust, and it feels like it would, it's got that kind of quality, kind of weight to it. Other little features that come with it as well: you've got the light that activates when you press the trigger, handy if you're in tight corners or trying to do work in an attic or a loft or something. Technically, it has 40 newton meters of torque. Torque is of course the force that the drill can turn with, so it's providing 40 newton meters of torque whenever you're starting to drill. That's obviously engaged through the clutch system, which has the 17 settings, as I say. It's also got 2 speed settings. That's pretty nice, so you can be a little bit more careful when you're drilling certain pilot holes or trying to get screws in and out. And turning up to number 2, you can hear the difference. So 1, 2. Yeah, number 2 is always your higher setting. Little extra feature, it's got the standard kind of belt clip that you would imagine. You can hook it on there, get out your hands for a second if you're trying to do something else. The overall construction, as I say, is plastic. It's got a metal chuck area, which is your usual keyless chuck on these kind of modern combi drills. You just rotate past this sort of sticking point and take out your drill bit. This drill doesn't come with any drill bits, but you can buy little sets of these kind of drill bit holders and different things, whatever kind and that you like or is on offer at the till in Screwfix or B&Q or wherever else you like to buy your tools. Overall, I've found it to be a really standard piece of kit, got it really cheap, but it's got a really kind of, you know, robustness to, I think it's got a good robustness to price combination going on. The Erbauer stuff tends to really hit that point. It's sitting above your McAllisters and different brands like that, and probably slightly below the DeWalt and Makita in terms of overall longevity in the product. But something for a home user, or if something you needed to buy quickly, if you're going to a job and there wasn't much else in stock, it's a pretty good alternative to have kicking around. If you're a DIYer and you're mainly building flat packs and stuff, but you feel like you might get into some woodworking projects, so there's a few other things to do around the house, this is a really good option. It's just that level, definitely a level above a kind of cordless screwdriver, but giving you a lot of robust functionality to really do some other projects if you choose to in the future. So yeah, overall it's a pretty good item. I think for the lowest priced item in Erbauer's range, I think it sits pretty well with me. If you can get into any of the stores that have items on display and pick one up, you'll probably realize, like, all right, okay, that does feel pretty solid. And they really do try and compete with these bigger brands that are probably got a lot of sort of higher spec components inside them. So I hope you enjoyed that on the Erbauer EDD18 cordless drill driver. If you would like to see more videos like this, please comment below. Let me know what you would like to see in the future. All of these tools are bought by me myself, they're not sponsored by anyone, and I like to give you my honest opinion on what I think is fair for you, so you can have this information in your back pocket when you go to wherever you want to buy your tools. If you would like to support the channel, we've now got a website, masontoolsandwood.com, where you can get hoodies like this and some t-shirts as well. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you like it, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know, as I say, what videos you'd like to see next time. Thanks very much.